heavy spot left, you have to click your heavy mech to make it go.
Alright guys, go ahead and ready up. We need to get on to the next map. We're burning
So
time
you're
here.
saying we should show up with like at least 2 perfect mechs that are just set?
Well, this is all once wave 2 hits, and they haven't said when it's coming out, except by the end of the year. So
I would suspect, yeah, sometime
So on
December-ish.
Friday there's time to transfer modules?
oh yeah,
Yeah, don't worry. This is a far future.
this is the future stuff.
Oh. And I'm
So
sure more
question.
details will come out first.
So if we're going to be aligned to IS only, that means no longer
God damn it.
you can't use any clans.
We can
Big
for regular drops. That's only for
That's only
warfare
for
drops.
community
right?
warfare.
Now,
Yeah.
once it becomes mercs, we can use whatever, right?
It's unclear.
Right.
Exactly.
I don't think they know yet. Okay, guys. I am
Give me a second.
stupidly weak on this map. I need somebody else to take over. That's why I wanted to come here, so I can learn as well.
Does anyone know this map decent enough?
I can tell you what doesn't work.
Please.
Yes, lots of everything.
I was going to say, I can tell you what we always do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's...
Radio tower is a good area.
Radio tower is a good area if you can get the other team to come out.
And from looking at the map here, usually on the right-hand side, looks like on top of the hills there, usually they snipe down into that zone.
I
if
just
I'm
had a
reading
crazy
it right.
idea.
Uh-oh.
Right.
We have allies, right?
Yeah.
Are any of them any good?
Will's guys are actually really good if you give them a chance.
And technically, the guys that we're dropping against tomorrow are our allies as well. Though they're not the
They
allies.
have not signed up as allies.
It's just a challenge.
This is just a friendly challenge.
Good point, good point.
So, alright, I'm gonna head up to the top of the hill, the big hill,
Got
Mount
it.
Everest, and we'll go from there. You guys are all opposed to me.
Luigi, you want to call the poll?
Well, we're all just gonna head up to the top right now.
Merc,
To
you switch up?
H9.
Merc?
Beijing
works
work
so well?
works.
He is not.
Oh, okay.
Hey, he's in here.
Okay.
My god, we killed one.
Okay, the one nice thing about
You're not missing anything.
big ass hill that you can see all the way across on it. You can see them coming from forever.
That is the best part of it, yes.
This map, from what I can tell, is all about scouting. Information warfare first.
I'll agree with that.
Because it's so big, you need to be able to see them well before they see you, so you can react and get into place.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to
Need
log
it
back
back-
in.
what
Can
you
I
need
get a
is a-
grid coordinate real quick?
H9.
Yeah, come on up to H999 Lou.
What you need is basically what you're saying is you need effective communication on this map entirely because of the way the mountains, the ranges, and basically long-range sniping.
Right.
Correct.
While rushing the top of this hill is the typical tactic,
Why don't we come up with an alternative?
that's
Or
what I
three.
want to do. One of the alternatives I've seen is rushing the radio tower and sniping from G9, that little saddle there. That works okay if there's a base involved. Doesn't seem to work too well if you're in skirmish mode. Can't reach them well enough.
I have a question.
I have
Why can't
Confusion.
we, like, instead of going to the big mountain, which I understand they can see you off there, why can't we come over here to, like, I-5, J5 area?
J5. Let's go look
J5.
at it.
Good.
Go look
Yeah,
at
let's
it.
check it
It's
out.
the base. I'm standing on it now.
Alright, I'm coming to you. Let's go, guys.
Yeah,
And
let's
it's
find
just
it.
it's just an idea, and like, yeah, the big mountain still sees you, but you have, you know, things to hide behind over here.
Oh, I wish I had jump jets.
You singer.
You just let
Well,
yourself
watching
again.
you guys come down that mountain was
Oh, that was
absolutely
hilarious, Luigi. You just fell right in front of me.
Oh,
So
Why can't we take him from this area over here?
The high ground typically wins. Most mechs can look down better. They can look up. The exception being like an Atlas and Centurions. I know.
Cataphracts.
Yeah, this
Thank
spider
you.
can't look up for shit.
Okay, so if we got over here and hid behind these towers,
Problem is, it's going to be drawing them out.
Drawing
that's
them
what
out.
we wanted, I thought.
Yeah, we got to actually try and draw them out despite being hidden back here.
Oh, I see. If we stay here, they'll stay there, and it'll be a time.
Right.
Bingo.
You're just going to have a long distance stare off at each other while the clock ticks.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
I see
to
what
be
you- I
honest,
see
that
what
is
you're
boring as
saying.
fuck.
So what?
Right. The only way that it works is if it's in a pug drop and we got a 12-man, and hopefully there's a 2-man that gets impatient.
Right.
Okay, good point.
Otherwise,
it's
go ahead.
otherwise, yeah, it's pointless. You're just going to stare at each other well out of weapons range.
You know, if you had a group you could put together with light mechs and maybe a timber or two, you could hit their third drop group. You can probably catch a really heavy guy who's waddling along and get him. Usually everybody swoops down that little valley and up to the top of the mountain trying to get the high ground, leaving the direwolves and all that behind. You hit one of them, then you can fall back, and they have to attack you, because if they clock out, they lose, because the disproportionate kills.
Right.
All
What,
good points, guys.
what area are you speaking of?
He's talking about people who drop here.
Oh, and this area that we're on right now?
And running, I know what he's talking about, running straight down the J6 to K7 and trying to pick off an assault that got caught out alone down there. Right?
Yeah, exactly that.
So light mechs, fast mechs, starting here,
A Timberwolf would be too slow for it.
running towards the
Lights
J10
and
area.
Lights and storm crows could do it. Very fast mediums like cicadas could do it. And then you'll see them waddling across that ice patch out there in K8.
Got it.
And the only
Somebody
thing I was
leg
thinking,
Viper for me.
Is Viper shooting you again?
No, but he's just dancing around in front of me.
yeah, he did that to me last game too. Well, the only reason I was thinking timbers is if you stick some LRM 15, LRM 20s on it, it'll give you some organic LRM support in case you bite off more than you can chew.
LRMs are fine for pugs. As we've all learned in competitive drops, they don't work. They can't get there and put a guy down quick enough. If you've got a dedicated LRM boat, you're effectively crippling 1/12 of your firepower. Because there are so many counters to LRMs.
Which is why you're wanting to go for long range lasers and Gauss and things like
You
that.
want to see lasers, Gausses, ballistics, PPCs, stuff. Unfortunately, the hot builds.
You could take a lance that has ECM and then try to pick off those assaults that are slow, getting up to that hill, through all run to the hill.
If we're in a pug drop, that's perfect. I can see that working really well. If we're in a competitive drop, they're going to be more coordinated.
Dude, Viper, seriously, you're making me dizzy.
I mean, I'm not going to shoot that tactic down. I think it actually should work in a pug drop. If our lights can start in the right spot, I think it's an outstanding tactic that nobody tries.
Well, let's face it, this is a long-range map.
Yeah.
That's true. There are some positions where it could be made short range, though.
We need
Right.
to find a
The
chunk.
valley.
There's got to be one here somewhere.
The problem with the valley is you get the guys up on top, just raining hell down on you.
Yeah.
If you
That's
do the
the
valley, you
whole-
gotta rush it fast.
That's the whole point of taking that big hill in the middle. I hate that damn mountain.
I meant the one over the city, the far city.
Oh,
That
on the
ridge
other
there?
side?
Oh,
Yeah.
You talking F10?
Right. Yep. That the low when they start coming up that
Looking good,
that
Vi.
ridge, that ravine.
Jeez.
What the hell, dude?
Okay, which one of you bitches just shot me?
It's Viper's looking for the guy that just slayed him.
It was me, Viper.
I moved behind.
Actually, it was me.
No, he's lying. It was me, Viper.
You wanted
I am
somebody to
Spartacus.
leg him, so I did.
All right. Let's get back on focus. There's got to be a choke point here somewhere. There's got to be.
So rather than pick on the class clown, can anybody else have anything?
I don't see anything else.
I have ADHD, okay?
Oh,
I mean, there's really nowhere to go. It's the high ground is the high ground.
This entire fucking map, whether you stand at the radio tower, you stand on top of the mountain, you're anywhere else, honestly, it is designed for pure sniping long-range distance. You have two options to do. One, you get into the range of the long distance snipers and try and cut it down and hopefully not get cut to shreds. Or two, you manage to, as you'd say, jump one of the slower mechs per se, or somebody peeking out or something, knock them down, wait them out for them to come out because now they have no choice. Those are the only two options on this map for the most part. There's no other options the way they've designed this map.
Yeah, is there a good role for me in my yen low? Like, because I don't know when I pick it if that's what we're going to get.
Yen Low has an AC-20 and a couple mediums. So basically you're limited to brawling at short range. The only thing I could suggest would be having some serious engine in it to pick up its speed, cut across whatever the
So
gap
cut
is,
my armor and buy a bigger engine?
No, don't do that.
No, don't do that, but I'm just saying that they don't give you many options. And they really don't.
Right, I'm saying, like...
no. And unfortunately, because of the risk of this map, it necessitates you carrying some sort of long-range
Can
solution.
we head back to the I-9 area, guys?
Yeah, let's go back up the hill.
Can I switch it to like a ER large and a...
There's
An
just
AC-20?
nothing here
Yeah,
to hide behind. There's
There's the mountains themselves, but seriously, with the range, a lot of the lasers, the PPC, the ER extensions, etc. Well, you all get the idea.
Well, the most effective thing I've seen done here is you're not on top of the mountain, then you take the pass to the right.
See, is Viper texting you?
No.
Oh,
No, I don't text.
No, he doesn't text me. It's very rare if he does. I know something's wrong.
Oh,
Every
okay.
other question.
Do you guys know what I'm saying? So if they do have the top of the mountain,
Yeah, they
Then we have
can
to-
look down and basically rain thunder all day.
well, there's one safe place that
Yeah,
we
how do we
found, but
attack this mountain?
unfortunately, they're on top of the damn
The
mountain.
problem with attacking this is a
How do we
hard nut
attack
to
it?
crack.
If they
you,
take it, what do we do?
in math,
You gotta get in and brawl. You
have to take
gotta-
it. You have to wedge your way in.
And you got to go up.
Get in
hill while
close.
you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta get up
I get
into
that, but like,
this
what's a
area
good?
and
Where's a good angle of attack if this happens?
Right up the front.
Pretty much.
You can hug this hill here
Right around
Not gonna
H
work.
where
lane,
I'm running around right now,
where smoke is.
I'm sorry.
and
I
it
overheard.
offers a little bit of protection, but not much.
But you better have a distraction on this side.
Yeah.
as
Yeah, my job
throwing
is
a
to shoot the
PPC
guys
or
that
two.
like have come over the hill and are shooting at you.
You're speaking
Right.
of in a Centurion, right?
Yeah.
You're-
They should have called it the henchman. Like your job is to stand behind someone that's got long range and defend
That's
them.
true of most
Right.
mediums, actually.
Your best bet if you want to get close also would probably be going this way.
Well, my
Right.
main tactic is I want to use you as a shield.
But at the same time, the only way going up that side works, I've seen, is if there is somebody standing where I'm at, sniping away. You know, with a
basically,
PPC or
basically
something.
on this map, half the time, you need somebody or somebody's sniping, distracting, annoying, and everything else, while everybody else is trying to move in closer, cut down the distance, or brawl it.
Right.
Otherwise,
You need a
It ain't
distraction on this map.
And see, it comes right back to, yes, I'm looking at you guys. Unless you got something to shoot over there's just nothing. We can't roll it from here.
Right. Now, this map requires a diversion.
yeah, which is why some of the teams actually go, oh, hey, they're on the mountain, shoot, and then we turn around and we got two lances behind us.
Right.
Like, there's just no way avoiding it.
Right.
Do we have a spot like a hole that we can get in, and like if it gets bad, like where we can hide in and force them to come to us?
Not
The
if
city
we're,
is
not
the
if
best
we're
for that.
trying to take the hill, no.
Not found it
Once
yet, is
you
all I
get
can
on
say.
this hill, once you get on the face of that slope, you are dedicated.
Which
and
is
that
why
means
when usually we go in.
Everybody goes up
Goes.
in phalanx.
Yeah.
That means shoulder to shoulder, moving, so you're somewhat already strike proof. You got it. If you're gonna pace the dire wolves, you're gonna pace the atlases, and
And
everybody's
call a target.
calling it. The moment somebody pops his head up, everybody is on that target.
Well, isn't there one safe place on here? On the
There
other
is
No,
side of the mountain?
no.
Well,
They're ducking
They
in around the
can
mountain,
picture
but
you, but I'm pretty sure there's a place where they can't shoot you even from the top of the mountain.
Less than 90 seconds, boss.
I know.
Let me see if we can find it. Oh, sorry.
There really isn't a place where that's truly, because if you go look at the top of the peak above me on my right, that's a sniper spot that faces this whole thing. Is it going to be the whole enemy team? No, but it's going to be one hell of a spotter with an ER large laser bringing raining LRMs on you as well.
now that's all if we're attacking from H8 to try to
Right.
take the hill.
Right.
that covers nothing
Right,
else.
there's one other place. There is a place where you can stand down the bottom of the damn mountain, and they got to come from left or right.
Yes, that's over in G8. Do I have time? Yeah, I do.
See if we can get there.
The
Okay,
price,
wait.
they're going to have to come down at you is right around these two corners. One's here in G8, and it's a tough little nut to crack because you're pointing your guns straight up the hill.
Oh yeah,
Right at-
there's only one way up. I know that
Right.
one well.
Right, and so you're already your airstrike bait on this spot, and that's game. Hey, I won again. Cool.
I want to know who the hell got killed.
Viper.
Spoke Wolf did in Viper for me.
Also,
Thanks,
hardcore
Smoke.
died.
Yeah.
How did Hardcore die?
I don't
So,
know.
anyway,
Ran out of
those
bounds.
are the two maps for tonight, guys.